Oh, you have it with you, eh? Interesting. Let's hear your offer. Oh, it is. I can offer you a few shiny coins for the Adra. You won't get a better deal anywhere else. Do I? Know what? It's not worth it. Let's knock them down and take the Adra ourselves. Bring me their heads! Get them out,
Left leg! Ready for more.
My friend, any chance you've... Oh, I'm... Thank you. Thank you. Now my work can continue. And to you as well.
Here we go. Come on now. I was just getting warmed up. Take a moment, people.
Yes, they'll never stop me.
Sokka! Somebody's not walking home tonight.
Like the last. When this one falls, what will you adherents do then?
Die alongside you.
Incoming Zaros. This used to be a good fishing spot, until something started dragging people away. Oh no, you
Obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
Ugh, it's a different kind of reeking.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I put you and let me see you try.
Welcome, Adirin. Something you need? You have that look about you. I don't mean anything by it. Your money...
Watch yourselves.
We make a good squad.
Glad that's over.
Wait. We should ask that apothecary. I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. With all those sparrow...
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies. Poison? Wait, I recognize that from my wares. I can't give you that!
What makes you think they won't come back for you?
If word got around that I was ratting my client... I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and...
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of...
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north. Easier. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small...
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
All my time in Paradise, and I never knew a painter lived here. If you don't take it, the adherents will. The other adherents, I mean.
Nice to...
What harm? Time. Back.
Supplies you need for price. Well,
The envoy's here. I've got your back. Look who it is.
For you! Everyone okay?
Any... You're looking... Wonderful. And how did it go? That's unusual. Anything else? No holding back? No one can tell you what to think, how to feel. I hope the Watcher gave you something to focus on, at least. Your brush with the Beyond has clearly done some harm, but I can't think of a reason not to let you go heal on your own. What would I do? I would live a full life. Come by any time you need to get stitched back together.
Glad to hear your soul's in one piece. Let's try and keep it that way, all right?
Well, she thinks you're completely healthy. She clearly didn't check above the neck.
Good. You made it back.
It has to be tonight. Why?
Sit down.
I've already paid. Off the guard. Then the Clavenger's housekeeper will leave the side door unlocked.
Are you sure this will work?
Good, sir. I bet my life.
High market. Don't worry. It just gets fancier from here.
Do you really think the adherents killed the Claviger?
Are you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor would do that. They know turn the whole city.
Hear me, Parakeets! Did we not come here to escape the Empire?
That's Sansa's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Que tarde. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise. Come in. I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
Definitely don't feel like we should be in here.
My shop is in here, Envoy. You're the one who survived the assassin. Did your god revive you? Did you gaze upon the wheel itself?
Don't worry. Sansa loves his curios, but he won't stuff you for display until you're actually dead.
Ah, it's terrible when I cannot make sense of my dreams. But I apologize. I am. It's a pleasure to meet someone familiar with my work. No. A friend in Neketaka is... She said the trip would be too dangerous. I miss him, but I hired a team of colleagues, you see, to help me cover the area. Except they vanished. They are explorers.
Don't know who you've met, but I've known explorers who'd feed you to the shark.
Chances are good they're already dead.
You mean you will look for them? I sent one of my assistants to document it.
You might start by checking the bounty boards. Their names should be on there.
I'll pay a fair commission for each set of notes you return with. I do not let...
Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? His name is Girmund. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it. If you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape. Scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wound. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some Tanglewort in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
Not bad, Marius.
Yeah. That cartographer mentioned this spot in their letter. Let's take a look around.
A freezing spell would work through that. Or an Eye of Rimmergard if you got one. Reminds me of the Rawatine Navy's punishment for desertion.
The Adherents only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own land to live.
You're... I warned Kirmund about those Zaribs. Please, keep them. Have you been to the bathhouse? And...
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the...
Oh, that's nice.
Welcome to our shrine.
Murderers!
How awful.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hail. Welcome.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I suggest the bathhouse. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful. I take it. Only rumor. People say they're outlaws blending in with but what? Wait. You would bring politics into a house of divine worship? This had. That's how it always starts with you tyrants. Let's drop a word of advice. Swim back to the dying empire. Then we'll just have to do better next time. Half the people in the city are with us in spirit. Not everyone is. Once I collect your head, others will rally behind us.
I hope this isn't how you usually make friends.
Less talking, more stabbing.
Come and get me. Come on now.
I have a hunch she has something worth finding.
Everybody all right?
Do not succumb to fear, friends. Protect yourselves against this vile, tepid, and
Here's where the rents live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
really, looting the Clavige's house. And the Atirans do nothing to help. I'm coming for you. Time for a new weapon. Nice shot.
Stay.
Another glorious battle.
I don't like how those militia folks look at you.
I'm starting to see why Eamon was going gray all of a sudden.
Well, looks like the old man wasn't as in love with Adir as he let on.
I knew he was crafty, but I had no idea he was working with the rebels.
Cozy.
Damn rickety table. No, not to worry. Go.
Fresh from the finest distillery in Third.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Well done.
Where'd that come from? After them! You're not getting away.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor. Got some. No, the smell won't come off after just one bath.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
That should disable the pressure plates. Like a jungle cat. Let's go! I think I sprained my shoulder.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
More Bleste spiders. Fui tu meio.
Unseen, unheard.
about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods. Not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Stand back.
Key opens the big double doors we saw in the radio.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people have wings on their heads.
Over there, left. Probably disabled the weapons.
quiet as the depths.
Get down! You're gonna regret this! On your left.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends. So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nim dude. Someone's up ahead.
Right behind you.
Roger on my side.
Hold it.
Nice job, everyone. I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies. Then how do you know? We didn't.
Yeah.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive.
Spoken like an ass.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. You deserve all of that. And more. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradis. I can't give you reason.
Well, this should be...
Envoy. I killed you. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind. You were standing under the... Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Ardea from conquering. Yes. My life. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it.
There's definitely something.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people.
The gods are... Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet. I hope you do better things with this knowledge than... You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. My fate is in your hands. Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes. No matter what I say, I suppose you are still an Adherin at heart.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. expect nothing less. No. I will defer to the gods on this one. Farewell.
Aha. An ill wind. We learn.
That's Ad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as...
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. I suppose the gods were on your side, and not ours. Nothing happens. It's over.
What? But we've come so far. We can't just surrender.
Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
The good news is the steel garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Paradise! Do not be afraid of any plague. With one drop of my beautiful elixir, your soul will be made safe.
Gods, what a mess.
Ugh, what sweaty endearing beast used my chair? Feels like they fucked up my poor table, too.
Wish they had a back entrance. Your cronies here aren't popular.
broken throne, symbol of Wodoka the Oathbinder. She's nothing if not a bit dramatic. Huh.
You're bold to come
Get
here.
Next one's mine! That's one for us.
Nothing like the smell of fish and burning wood.
Adherents have come quietly.
Don't sign any petition.
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud.
Long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be... An Adiran. Come to see... Your kind don't go scrounging. The Empire doesn't have... Where are my manners? Names cut. They come my way. I peddle them for people like you to find. Whatever you need, discretion guaranteed.
Yeah.
Gods, I hope she can help.
They say a strong soul can withstand this dream scourge.
Hey, wait your turn!
Watcher Cecil. The Watcher no. Your soul envoy. An envoy. Many fools who lack courage have called the Watcher such. Or what? You'll have me shut down? You can't prove anything. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Adiran say the same? Get out, godlike. I have other patrons waiting for me.
Nice work with that Watcher. Can't have people going around pretending to be insane.
But she knew things about me. Things that I don't even know.
He's up so.
Living lands were made. So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it? They're using their envoys to intimidate the locals, I see. You haven't heard the last of us.
Tell me you brought good news.
Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a...
What of these rebels? The streets are... Thank the gods. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty...
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden? Right. Let's move on from that scenario as quickly as possible.
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated, from this day forth, no one will challenge. Ever the mercenary. I keep a little extra coin set aside for... Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge. I've no wish to delay. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian experts. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the... Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. Good hunt.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced...
No, strangling light.
Ooh, that doesn't...
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming up.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
You can't. Once you deserve such a mask, it will find you. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will...
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths. The living lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you, our envoy, brought the killer to justice and paradise to order. Which is...
You don't waste time, do you?
We should be using this opportunity, not... What say you? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the...
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have... The Animancers cling to pride and tradition, even... This isn't the homeland. The old rules don't apply here. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier. You are free to disagree with my method. As for you...
She is going to be a problem. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more... Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, Fair warning, Animanters and Adirans... A fair point. No...
They're fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig? Well, safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair...
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord. Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered. The Adiran court's more... Though, I'm not sure he'll get such kindly treatment from Ludwig. It's too bad. They'll quickly undo the progress you were making. If that's your way of trying to bring justice to the front... To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradis has ever been. In days past, now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. Only that Adiran ideas of law and order. Egwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and he's certainly not the only one with... And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. Just that they're chafing at seeing a foreign empire bring foreign troops and foreign... Same as rebels everywhere, really. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming toward all the things that half of us moved here to... Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as... Could be both. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hill, I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon. Nice to know I'm in... Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate and, hopefully, fend off any future... The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share it. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy. Night, envoy.
It's not every day you get to deal with them. And now they're in the dungeons, where they can plot. They're Paradis' problem now, which makes them Adir's. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole of... Right. Too bad. Yeah, I mean, I I could come with you, though. I'm not... Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Haze, mirrors. We have touched something like your dreams before. Our roots into a life for life. Did it please you? Another bear, another rot. Cull the plague. Stop the spread. He should have writhed as we writhe. The bird should have heard his screams. He hurt you. Plucked you from our garden. We cannot forgive. We bide our time. Waken up.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodaka, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a god.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodaka's favor.
Bet that was part of something once. Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Are you certain? I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt. A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible. How did this come to you? I felt the flutter of Audrey. There was no mistaking it. It yearned to be known. But when I drew closer, it hid from me.
Don't be childish. I cannot explain it any other way. An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true. It may not be hostile. Its existence is hostile. Please, I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach. I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
Gods. I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
Envoy. Ironic. Now.
Careful, he could be a messenger.
Egwolf was one of many. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a we do not give second warning.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going down. Be careful. There's a lot of island to explore. Fair warning, Envoy. For you, she was looking none too pleased. Might have had something... No one told you? The rebels hanged one of your kin. A fellow by the name of Garrick. Suppose they wanted to send a message. Whoever lands on these shores wades into the same political quagmire that's... Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows...
Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf bought us some...
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Egwolf's arrest won't help matters.
Oh no. Assuming we already killed all of his remaining friends and minions.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense.
They're certainly making their presence known.
I don't like that Ludwine woman.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hill. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little.
He means that with all due.
How do you know this friend is...
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attack.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think...
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything. Maybe we'll learn...
Right, when it comes time to deal with Animant...
The Living Lands is an...
But so are the Animant.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a
town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. Right. You know, present company excluded.
Don't take it personally. Marius only...
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling...
See what I mean? It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as...
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame...
They've held it at bay. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying... Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, and, well, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a... Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that But you won't regret it. Emerald Stairs...
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask...
Right. Maybe buy them a drink. Imagine a flooded area, but instead of water, it's all plants that just seem to want you lost, starving. Step on the wrong thorn or eat the wrong leaf, and you'll find yourself...
He's just trying... You and I have quite the...
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the land. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs.
I hear wiggle.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Well, good to have you with us.
Right. Go to bed before you... Envoy? Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an Animancer... I suppose rations and the occasional small game isn't he? Maybe I'll stop taking Kai on hunts. We'll get a lot more meat without him trying to, take everything you know about forests and make it 100... I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone slipping?
I said, almost. Not if you keep your head and follow my... Right, changing. You too.
Would you be a dear and help with these spoilings? Please.
Looks like she could use our help. Let's give her a hand.
Onward! Left! One for you!
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way. Fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa! Absolutely not. Judas, I pursue my own academic interests. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need... Do they really? I wonder. Maybe the three of you have experimented.
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder, dearie. The vase sits atop that tower, and once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me. Right behind you.
We got them all.
You are aware I can see you digging through my thing. Andra's titties, you found it? I tried using magic to get the face down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friend.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you.
I may be small, but my magic is... If you say so, darling. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. Thank you for your help, Godlike.
That's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind. Just like the good old days. Coming in hot.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
The armored mask. Heed us. Blinding. You are not safe with her. We reach. The spines tear into us. But the old scars do not lie. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with... Steer clear of the scourging fire. No, the flame spreads toward the garden wall.
Good find.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
You there! You look like you know where you're going.
You're the first godlike to come through and... I'll take what I can, if the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon. Really? Some say the old gods aren't here. Or maybe if you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with the governor. Let me know if anything strikes your fancy.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said. We only have... We have so much to go around.
Gods, what do I... It's not bad. A little earlier and you'd have beaten... I don't know. Are you? Don't steal and then cry about it when people call you a thief. That... He was a simple man. Loved farming, Fior... Oh, I saw them. Dirty. I went inside just for him. This was probably her last harvest. Like thieves. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like, you know. I see what you're doing. I know your type. You'll be poking around for So I won't count on getting my crop. Well, if you're following the river, be careful going north. The bandits ran that way. Can't imagine what else they've stolen. They're probably leaving gods. This place...
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. I am a captain in the Steel Garrote, envoy. The name is Alfir. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of a We all have our part until
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Be careful with... Oh, those Delem... Gun. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still,
Genuine healing priest. Cure us all the way on.
Oh, you startled me. You must be the Adiran envoy. I've been here. The failing crops, the strange beasts. Oh, sure. I can't take the blame for all of Fjord's. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. Exactly the case. With our recent dead require a final...
You've got people waiting in line for their next...
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead...
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay I believe it will change everything. The crops will grow again. Do it for whatever reason you like. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave. Loggers from the old days. The second offering goes to a grave in the... The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord. Such a tragedy. A young... I believe it will do exactly that. Be careful, friends.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old...
Rejuvenate and revitalize. Where do you go after death? Crystal Loam. Asketin.
Can I Welcome!
All ingredients are fully stocked.
If you are looking for sanctuary, we have only 2 rules of... To put it Giata Castel is giving our governor a piece of her mind. Animancers are miracle. Derangs. This tea house. Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is... We have other goods. What? I mean... Oh, what a horror. It's just that... these sorts of things happen to...
Get a flute?
It seems I need to gather my wit. Until next...
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're already. Really? Huh. When did that happen?
I had one. Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could... If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that, Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste your time. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Serra. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is. We were helping with the recovery of... My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from there. I assumed they... If you met them, you'd understand. Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits. I think they know each other.
Well, there's worse places to make the 4-legged beast.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me...
Anyway, I never thought I had any... They always found their way back eventually. They're out there, all alone. Malena's father and I were comrades in arms. When she enlisted, I swore I couldn't even do that. The last time I saw them, I sent... If you go that way, please.
2 young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look...
Pour you a drink, godlike?
My crops are rude.
Well, apologies for the ruckus outside. The animals... Our crop yield. The governor, they are the only... Outside and up the stairs. Welcome back, envoy. Yeah.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops! Look at your city!
This laying waste to our home. There is no dream scourge in Emerald State. I can prove it.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Have you heard? Giata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do something about the Dream Scourge, not simply wait for it to pass.
Careful with that kind of talk. Governor has ears all over town.
Yeah.
Ado!
Found the machine. Excuse me, but I'm that busy.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
Right.
I'm sure. Or some mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
By tradition, the governor's manor is open to the public.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? Oh my goodness. In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the...
Tempers are high, but I...
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Did you hear that, Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Ah, of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador Hill, you speak with a measure of authority. But I caution you to remember...
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving up...
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our land. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, unfortunately, new experiments have to...
Once again, bureaucracies.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Are you going to tell him about your family's base?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but...
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing... Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior. And you still... Under the circumstances, I don't...
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from...
Whoa. You're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us... Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison...
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mesiverno. But you... Now limp back to your giant house like a... We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house, due west, by the workshop.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being...
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. I want to live in his version of Fior Mesiverno.
You did challenge.
I know. Curses. Without Fior Mesiverno, I'm hardly even an ant. The tools, the workshop. Oh, we'll have fewer resources to work with, but at least now I'm free to study whatever I want. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't...
Your parents would be proud.
Anyway, listen to us babble. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. Likewise. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be... I only bring it up because Anamancy might offer us some insight into your nature. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your missive. As much as I would love that, we're already... When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been... Today, that changes. I need help from the Animancers around town, but... I hope so. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got... Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but you... And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll... I'd rather not speculate until we have more data. We're about to...
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
You ever think, what if I wasn't around?
Godlike, Imperial envoy.
Welcome back. Care to take a look around? Why not? Because you drink it all. Ado!
All right, explain it to me again.
Imagine a river of essence. It feeds our crops, enriches the soil, and fuels our experiments.
Oh,
So where is
I
the
heard there was a new...
river? What have we
I shouldn't be sober for this kind
Giada. What a lot. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered. Yes, her theory of the dream. What I need. We can't make something out of nothing. I could use a large single block of Atra, but Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that Indeed, but that well is almost... An Adragon's heart can hold in him. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but... Most Delumgon indeed. So, you can understand why none of us went right. Still, Delumgon queens can be reasoned with, so... Do be careful.
Well, let's go. That Adragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, I mean.
Oh, it's you.
There's something here.
Good. You finally showed up. The name's Keeledge. Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador... No. They're fine. I don't want to draw their attention. I suppose. I think the scale of their operation... Will do. It's just that... Stay safe.
Take your best shot.
Yeah.
Who's ready for more?
Here we go.
Is someone out there? Hello? Please, I need you. I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot? I was attacked by cloaked fighters while out on patrol. I don't need your help, Envoy. Fine. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Envoy. It's possible I made the one good idea.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. We're all dreams now. Sweet. Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardine.
Something's not right with her. She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for.
We are a dandelion seed. Adelaro sings somewhere, but Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him.
A lamb taken from the flock.
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us. The Animancers hoard their shiny stones. They scrap. But we will speak to... But tell us of Adelaro first.
If nothing else, you'll spare her from it.
Thank you. Give the lieutenant our badges. He calls himself Fidelio. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please.
Ready, aim. There. That's Tama's old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find.
Maybe they somehow wrapped themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
Place feels different without him. Tama painted that? I had no idea. He left something behind for me. Help me look around. So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be... I still can't imagine what he wanted. Say. Yeah. His most prized possession. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it. All this time, I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of... The man kept a journal of poetry, and we knew each other for years. I trusted him with... Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive. Did I tell him? I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the... Vulnerable. That's not Tom always saw right. A coward who failed him. I let him down. He was always there. I'm sorry. That's probably for the best. I haven't talked about this in a while, so... A little fresh air. store this stuff? Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Swarm! Devour!
In your winking eye!
Chew it! Spit it out! Chew it up and...
You're too late!
Nice work.
Here!
Aye, aye.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
Stop right there, Adiran. I know what you did. If it weren't for your idea of justice, Egwolf would still be here. You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Hungry? Now we have to be damned too.
Take it up with Erlin.
Egloff never wanted us to hide like this. Bereft of dignity.
Don't get between the two.
I won't. We must do something.
Here it comes.
Ready, aim.
Let's keep moving.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down.
Erlin, that's the Adiran who sent Egwolf to the hang...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your... He sealed Egwolf's fate for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It'd be... Egwolf was a zealot and a madman. I am sure he found some kind of martyrdom in the end. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Eagwolf's vision. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave. I knew someone would look for it eventually. We are starving, Adiran. In a choice between us and them, I will always choose us. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I... But the crops are the crops. My people's lives. You can take it from our dead hands. Without this... Paradise? Not your overfed Adiran. Look at the people around you. See their... Soon. I will have to choose among them. You are a leader. Would you ask that of me? If it would help our cause, and if you promise to take the food and go. Erlen! No! And what is the alternative, Ortrude? Would you have me fling my starving body at them? Or doom innocents to the same? Leave with my blessing, Adiran. But no, I cannot stop my compatriots from And please...
Hold it, Adiran scum. Erlen might... What's the difference? Either you kill me now. I'd rather die with honor. How dare you! I don't know. I met him, but just go. But next time, I'll...
That was fun.
Saw it come, unseen, unheard.
Arms up!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Hey! Over here!
Find better weapons.
Not feeling great. Done.
Perk up.
Wait.
He's also.
Right with you. Heal yourself.
Another down.
Coming in hot. It looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Show me what you got!
quiet as the dead.
Next one's mine. Come and get me. Oh, no, you
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? So much for your veg... Should have thought about that before we left Dawnshore. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Right, changing the subject. That's cool. I haven't dealt with Delamgon and blights and such all that much. They usually don't bother you unless you step too far. Of course, that's pretty much a given in your line of work, so we're all doing things. Still, if you have a choice between upsetting the forest and maybe consider that the forest in Emerald Stair are known to... Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there and... Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect from rain. There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delamgon's favorite pet. Right, change. Not before I've done some reading.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? Something about her reminded me. That wasn't what I was thinking about. No, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner. Seeing someone you know, I just want to know. You were careful when you told her about Adelaide. It probably was. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Sorry.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. We had not... Our roots cannot grow through their loam. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place? Skin of the teeth, the flesh starves, but we feel them. They bend and... What are they? A new tongue. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Lift the shroud from the... They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? Adir sleeps across... They are not troubled by the loss of kith. Fire that burns the forest, feeds the soul. We have learned much.